Okay, so as you probably know, I just finished doing the Winter 1X like a couple days ago. So with all that, I saw 4 1X that I wasn't a part of, and plus I can probably talk about mine. So I'm gonna do that. So this is basically 4 play reviews, and plus a review of acting, I guess. Let's do it. One take. I gotta do this quickly. So, first one I saw was Greek. I just call it Greek because Greek something Olympiaganza, which basically it just sounds complicated because they're trying to do the entirety of Greek mythology in like 50 minutes. Which is why I'm surprised it only took 50 minutes. But granted, again, this is a 1X, so it took 50 minutes. So yeah, it's on the long side. Considering mine was about 20. If you saw at just the time count in the video, I literally added a 5-second credits picture. Other than that, that's just the length. Like just about 23 minutes, I think. So that's just the time of a normal 1X. So this one was like double. I feel bad for those actors, kind of. Although I think they did really well. It was super funny. I feel, although the narrator just kind of carried the funny. Trying to think of what are my favorite parts of that. Favorite was probably with the Castor and Pollux, because when they did the Argo, cause that was kind of like their secret weapon. Okay, how do we bring in like a lot of big heroes from mythology? Wait, weren't they all them on the Argo? So they just told that story. Just hey, they were all there, most of them. They mentioned Perseus once, I think. They didn't mention Theseus, though. People know the Minotaur story. Nothing. Okay. I would go. Oh, with Castor and Pollux, like, because they did like a twin power to activate. I don't even think, is that a thing? I don't know about Castor and Pollux. So that she just basically like light on the floor, like transform into a bucket of water, and it was funny. It was funny all 3 times she did it, and like all 2 or 3 times I saw it, it was so funny. It probably got more funny because I was expecting it, and it was good. It was really good. Next one, by the way, these aren't in chronological order. I just had to go through. If I had to rank the orders, I like this one. By the way, these are just out of 4. I'm not counting mine. I'd probably put that as my second favorite. I'm gonna get to my last favorite. I think actually, yeah, I'm ending with my favorite. Next one, which was the way I'm doing this is 13 ways to screw up a college interview. Also, again, this is like 50 minutes. Although again, there's 13 ways, so you have to do it. So it's like step by step. Actually, they didn't. I'm not sure if you count like the last one because of the way it ends. The way it's with the ending with like this person who's absolutely perfect, then getting a full ride. Then in the middle of the interview, she gets a call that she gets a full ride to an Ivy League school. So then that doesn't work out. It's super funny. Again, it's led by pretty much the interviewers. It's not really. It's a lot of guest stars and people coming and going. So it's kind of similar in that sense, but it was really good. I feel like it took a lot less to like produce. I feel like, which was good. I like less production. Maybe it's just coming from the improv comedy of you doing that we don't need set or really any prep time that you could just like step backstage as long as you know how to play certain games. So it was funny. I love the what they do is because again to like crunch down in time, they would just kind of set up the next one while they're doing one. So it was super funny. Like I forgot what was happening, but there was one person she was like talking and like the one person, the interviewer on the left. Because by the way, if you didn't know, there are 2 like sets pretty much for it. Then the other side, the next person being interviewed just like goes into the other office and just takes a nap. It's super funny. Then the one guy just like coming out with like magic and stuff. It's great. It was a good time. Although, personally, if I had to like choose the person, because the reason why they have to do this is they do need one more person to accept, and they just go through the waiting list people. I'd probably take the sick person, just simply because they screwed up the least. I mean, none of them just didn't. Okay. There were many reasons. It was funny, though. That was probably my third favorite. Next one, back down the shorter side. I think we're probably closer to like 15 minutes with the runtime. Sunday Morning. I think I actually didn't mention directors or anything. Director for Greek Roshin, Gobo Becker. Margaret Shields did 13 Ways to Grow a College Video. This one, Claire Reardon, I think it was Claire's. I don't know. This one was a love story, like an ancient love story, kind of. Not ancient. Like it happened in the past. They're kind of like retelling what happened. So I found it interesting. They like made up and like, is that him? Is that her? Kind of thing. I didn't like the ending though. It's kind of anticlimactic because it just ends like a lot of. It ends with them going maybe, even though we know yes it is. Can't read it. That's why it was my least favorite. But I still loved it. It was great. It was the only one that really just like went straight to the heartstrings. Although it didn't make me feel as much. And I do say feels, not like feel funny, like it was funny because there's the next feel. So this one's probably my least favorite, although I still really liked watching it. It's kind of enjoyed it and all this stuff. And probably my favorite Babysitter because it terrified me to absolutely no end. It was basically like, kids babysitting, although all the, like, people that, like, I'm just gonna spoiler it right now, the baby, I forgot why the baby died. Baby died because of some reason I forgot. Oh, yeah, because, like, the person wasn't paying attention and, like, something happened or something. And then rushing home, the parents died, so it's just all, like, people that aren't, like, the babysitter and, like, her friends are ghosts. It's weird. No, really just like the wife that comes in as a ghost. It's creepy because I had to watch it a couple times to figure out what was happening, but it was. I also got more terrifying knowing that, like, because somebody like pops up from like a window, so it was terrifying. Like the 2-3 minutes of build up, knowing she's popping out any second. It's happening. Then, it's still scary. Time. I almost cried a little. But we're not going to judge. That's why it was my favorite. It's really good. Throw me for a loop. So now, I'm already at 8 minutes, damn it. So mine, it was a lot of fun doing it. Talking about, I love Mikey, I love all this stuff. I'm trying to think of, like, the small things that I want to bring up. I loved when, me and Billy going back and forth with the cantaloupe. I love the fact that we didn't plan this, but, like, the way the, stage worked, and I was, like, him sliding, I was, like, pulling him every time, and he was, like, lean back, and I just, like, pull. It was great. We had a great applause. I got, I think on the show that I actually filmed this with, I think I got a standing ovation from the cast, and from the other 5 1-acts, which made me feel really good. I feel like most of the cast would just either a couple people who were like just joining Harlequins, or they were joining Harlequins, or they were crew people. So this wasn't a lot of like experienced actors, like the people that have been in like multiple productions. You didn't really have an awful lot of those, but it was a good time. We had fun. Actually, one of the more experienced people then. Damn. Now the way I'm gonna end. Oh, by the way, directed by Connor Sterling. You know the whole cast. It's on that frame. So I do want to extend something, like kind of like a competition. I know I do like challenge reviews, but like I will, because I screwed up a line in there during, especially that show. If you can point out where it is and what the actual line is by the time I upload it because I'm gonna do like with commentary for the Christmas marathon, which because I've already planned it out, and so I'm gonna let you know now. It's just gonna be daily vlogs, I think, or daily videos on here. I'm gonna try. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll pick challenges and I'll film them with people. So, one of those is gonna be with commentary. If you can tell me, what was the correct line and where I was supposed to say it. Well, I said it in the right place. It just wasn't the right line. Also, post some kind of challenge or something. I don't know. Get creative. Post some kind of punishment or something, and I'll do that probably for the Christmas marathon. Because again, I need video content for that. It's gonna be a struggle. So because this video is coming out in 11 minutes, I gotta end this quick. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Post in the comments if you've seen any of these shows. Post in the comment with your thoughts on any of them, or just in general, oh, that one sounds good or something, or the responses to what was the correct line. Subscribe to the channel. Post videos there every single Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. Although depending on what close to live, this may not come out Sunday. Yeah, this is going up probably like 10:30, 45. Yeah, so it's coming close for the New Yorkers. So, yeah, Bybyce. Oh, by the way, yes, I did get a haircut.